Let's go to Romania on Ryanair.
After an incredible 20 days exploring Albania, it was time to pick our next destination. As we always do, we opened Google Flights, and this time Bucharest, Romania, stood out with an unbeatable $25 ticket with Ryanair. This was our first time flying with Ryanair, and honestly, we've only heard horror stories, but for $25, we're ready to give it a try. Join us as we take off from Tirana, Albania to Bucharest, Romania with Ryanair. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ready to go?
Let's go to Romania. It's a busy day here in Tirana Airport. Let's go get our boarding passes. We're concerned about our backpacks, if they were going to make us weigh them or anything. Straight to the point, really. Just give us the paper. She just said bye. You know it's efficient. For 24 euros, we got the paperwork pretty fast. That's all you can ask for. If you want someone to tell you how's your day, you got to pay for that. Past security. We have a 10-minute delay on the flight. Not too bad, but I don't actually see the plane here, so quite a nice airport actually. Kind of small and cute, but like it's efficient. That's nice. Doesn't seem like they have any jet bridges here in Tirana. Like you just kind of walk up to the plane. So that's kind of nice actually, pretty fast and efficient. Still no airplane here, so we're just gonna hang around the gate. Checked out the lounge pretty quick with our priority pass. Doesn't come with Ryanair, of course. It's a nice space. I think just the food was pretty mediocre, and things are pretty cold. So they have like cheese and pastry and croissants. It's been sitting there for at least 6 hours. So.
But the environment, like the ambiance, is pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a good place to work. You know, if you need a quiet place to work. Hello. Ciao. We're finally moving. Let's go across the tarmac and get on the plane. All right, we're finally on the plane, so that took a bit of effort. Our departure time was supposed to be 12:30. Then they started to board right at 12:15. We went outside. You guys saw it's kind of an open situation, and we kind of just waited there, right? The plane was there, but we were just kind of waiting to get on. Nothing was happening. No one was saying anything. So we kind of stood outside for about 10 minutes before people started to leave the plane. Then they cleaned it up, and we got on. All in all, it was about 20 minutes outside. Not the worst, but I can imagine if the weather is not so good or if you had to go to the bathroom or something. A few things we're noticing. It's pretty good for legroom, actually, surprisingly. There's not too much storage area. So usually you have a net or something in this area, but that's all right. So we got ourselves some cool window seats here. We'll see a nice departure out of Tirana. It's a bit cloudy, but I think we'll get a chance to see a bit of the mountains on the way up. So far, so good. One thing we're realizing, the bags on the top is filling up pretty quick, so we did have to pay extra, about 30 euros actually per person, just to use the overhead space to bring our carry-ons, which it's just our packed 45-liter backpack. In Tirana Airport, you can't just come with your mobile boarding pass. They don't actually give a QR code. It seems like they only really want an official printed boarding pass with Tirana Airport on it. Okay. Gate's just closed. So we took off, smooth climb, beautiful views out of Tirana. Now we're above the clouds. It's a quick flight today, just under 60 minutes, so just an hour flight. We already started with the kind of the food and drink service, which of course is paid. Slightly on the expensive side, but it's to be imagined, you know, maybe 2-3 euros for a coffee or something. Pretty comfortable, yeah. We're reaching top of climb, which for a short flight, I was looking at FlightAware, seems to go all the way up to 30,000 feet. So the dispatch mathematicians, data scientists figured it's still cheaper to climb this high for a short amount of time and save money on the cruise. Half is working on some of our YouTube videos. You guys are going to see that coming pretty soon. I pre-downloaded some videos on YouTube actually about Romania. Just interested to know more about it. The cruise seems alright, you know, they're not rude. It's not overly friendly, but that's completely understood. I think she approves of this flight. When we used to fly on United, we really had to challenge for that premium economy to get some leg space, but looks pretty good here. About 40 minutes after takeoff and we're already descending. Pretty fast. Also, do you guys prefer to sit in front of the engine or behind the engine? Behind the engine I do like, just because you get to see some spoiler and flap action. But if you're not into spoilers and flaps, maybe the front's a bit nicer.
The sound.
The sound, that's a good question, the sound. I assume the sound in the front is a bit better, because it's sucking air from the front and pushing air from the back. So... So we just landed in Bucharest. Let's see what Romania is all about. Maybe if you're on another airline, you got a jet bridge, but with Ryanair, you take the bus. Yep. Bit of a bus situation. You know what though? It's a fast bus. The bus was already waiting for us, and we're already arrived. Let's go to customs. Just entered Romania. The guy had a few questions. We haven't been asked that in quite a while. Just left the airport. Nice, not too big again. Oh, that's a cool control tower. So we just got an Uber. It's not bad. They got this huge parking lot on the second floor. Our Uber guy just left to, I guess, pay for entrance or parking. So we just made it to our Airbnb here in Bucharest. Quite a nice place. We got it right here near the old town. Quite nice, quite nice. It's, I assume, pretty Romanian. How are you finding the place, Afiala?
I had some cookies.
We got to Bucharest. Quick flight, actually. Pretty standard, pretty normal. How did you feel about it?
It was pretty comfortable. It was pretty quick. No coffee though. Like, didn't see any service.
For free, at least.
For free, yeah.
So how would you value that flight? We paid about 25 euros for the ticket.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's unbelievable how come for the same price you pay for the Uber, you can literally fly from Albania to here. It's unbelievable.
I don't know how the gas cost works. Or
Pretty good.
Yeah, they could have made us stand for that whole flight and I think we'd still be okay with it. So.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
Pretty cheap, pretty cheap.
No, but they paid the backpack, no?
I did pay 30 euros, more than the ticket actually, for just the carry-on.
Not just 94.
No, that's how they get you. But still, 50 euros.
Yeah.
Half the cost was just the Uber from the airport here to the city. Anywho's, if you guys like these flight reviews, let us know down below. What's your opinion about Ryanair? Do you have any horror stories to share? Let us know. Peace.
We are in Bucharest.
Romania.
This is the big palace. It's pretty heavy apparently.